Did you take a leap of faith inside the temple cave and realize there's no fucking way to get out? Well, I'm going to show you how, and that's coming up right now.
Welcome to Lost Toys Gaming.
Welcome back, this is Shay, and we are at the Temple Cave today. Me and my girlfriend Haley decided to go exploring. Yes, I have a girlfriend, and she plays ARK, and it's amazing. Anyways, enough of that. We set off not doing much research other than finding out where the location of the cave is, which happens to be at about 4788 in the jungle, if you're curious. Now, I usually do my homework first to try to figure out what to expect in the cave, but we just decided to set off and just have an exploration all on our own. It was kind of a big mistake, or at least it started to feel like it, when we jumped down to the bottom of the cave, ran around, collected artifacts for about half an hour, killed lots of stuff, got lots of loot, and then realized we couldn't get the hell out of the cave. Now, had we done our homework first, we would have checked the wiki and found these few items the wiki recommends and says are a must. Now, this is only partially true, and if you don't have a Deino or a Thylaco, you can use a zip line with a Ravager and a motor, etc., like the wiki says. But I'm going to show you how to get out of the cave, and I'm going to give you a quick tour and show you what to expect. So this is the first leap of faith that you have to take, and it's actually not that hard on a Deino. They're pretty good jumpers. She doesn't do quite a great job there, ends up falling down without much of a choice, but I get across and I kind of screw up here and I get stuck inside this little tree crevasse, and I was stuck here for quite a while. I'm going to fast forward to the point where I get out because this is pretty boring. So, long story short, I wandered around like an idiot trying to call it forever. Then I realized, I could just actually walk right up here and just hop on it. Then I realized, I'm on a Deino. They can climb up walls. So I started jumping. Jumping. And if you can face the wall just right, you can actually get out of here just like that. But it took me a while, I ain't gonna lie. Now, before I jumped, I had no plan on how to get out. I didn't know that there was not going to be an exit for me down there, and I went ahead and just jumped. And I realized I was up there, there are zip lines, as you can see. I think the developers, when they created this cave, were intending people to explore it on foot and not on Deinos or Thylacos or any other Deino for that matter. And you'll see in a while that these Deinos down here are not your typical cave Deinos that have level 3, 350, etc. They're all pretty normal levels that you should be able to take, I guess, hand to hand with the right combat and equipment. If you want to do a little homework, unlike we did, and find your way around inside this cave a little easier, they made a handy dandy interior map of this cave that you can find on the wiki. If you don't know what the wiki is, but you know how to use Google, you can figure it out. So I'm not going to do a full tour of this cave. It's actually a pretty small cave, as you can see from that map. There are 2 artifacts in here and 4 different places where you can grab loot. And the loot that I got here was definitely worth coming down here for. I think it was a Mastercraft Pterodon saddle and a few other good items. But I'm going to get to the end of this section here where we almost gave up and left our Deinos and all of our loot down here. I'm going to show you how to get the fuck out of this cave. After wandering around for a good half an hour or so, expecting to find a easy exit somewhere, it came to our conclusion that there is no way out except up and back the way that we came, and essentially at this giant area here. Now we're at this pool that you'll be able to find on the map right around here. Now the trick is to start off with this little glowing wall thing is here, and then you're trying to essentially get to this ledge where I'm standing. so you can continue the travel up. Now this is a good place to take a stamina break before you continue. I was continuing to try to run straight up that wall, and it never dawned on me to turn around and try to go up the other side. Now Haley had the bright idea to go left instead of right, and you can see right here she takes it all the way up to the top. So if we freeze it right there, we can see it's a couple jumps, get to the ledge, take a break, and then a few more jumps straight up, and you're home free. And after a few failed attempts, I did finally follow her out on my Deino. Thank you very much. If you guys liked this video, if it helped you out, please like, subscribe, share, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the flip side.